Friends, what if you go on a holiday in a house that has everything there? If you are a tech enthusiast, you will love it. AI manages all the things in the house, meaning that artificial integrations exist. But they say that being more intelligent can become a threat to a human being. We will see this in this story. The movie starts with a $1 billion luxurious mansion in the middle of the forest. The owner is Mr. Valley, who is a businessman. His wife Natasha is an interior designer. Both of them live alone in this big house. AI of our house named Barkha. This being works in the same way as we have heard the name of Alexa. You can do everything you want with it. Now Valley sits on the massage chair and it turns on. On the other hand, we look at Natasha, who was getting ready to take the bath. But then she looks at the chair. It seemed as if someone had held him very tightly. He asks the Barkha to shut down and he asks himself to leave. But she increases the pressure and this pressure increases so much that his whole body starts to burst badly. He starts shouting. Hearing his scream, Natasha would immediately come to him. She rotates the chair, but what she sees there, her senses fly away. She saw that his both eyes were out and hands were torn. That is why she immediately goes out and removes the plug so that it stops. But yet the massage chair does not stop and finally puts so much pressure on the valley that the entire head of his gets torn and all his blood comes to Natasha's mouth. And something like this is about this story. Seeing this, you must have understood what is going to happen in reality and what AI can do. The scene shifts from here and we arrive at the college in Cambodia, where we see a girl named Hannah. She's sitting alone and learning to code on her laptop. He has a lot of interest in it. That's why she is also making a program that can hack anything in a few minutes. It will take a little time now, but she will make it. Then she gets a message from her friends who ask her to come out. When she goes out, she sees that her entire group is standing there. Actually, this was their last year. That is why William has decided that everyone will go somewhere during the weekend today. Here another thing is known. Both William and Hannah liked each other for a long time, but could never tell each other. On the other hand, all friends are very excited because William has booked a smart home and Hannah is going to like it very much because she is a tech girl. He has a lot of interest in it, which is why he has done this to impress her. But no one knows how dangerous it is going to be. Then Lexi comes there. She is William's girlfriend. She also insists that she too has to go with them. Actually, Lexi is a social media influencer and William refuses to take her. He does not have any mind to take her at all, but he still says yes. Now after this, she takes a group photo and uploads it to the Instagram. When it's time to tag, everyone gets it. But Hannah does not see her anywhere because she does not run any kind of social media app, which is a bit strange. But there are some people in the world who stay away from social media even today. She was not showing properly in that group photo. We do not know why she did this. Well, now the story moves forward and we see that they all reach the point mentioned, which is in the middle of the forest. As you know, here William tells them that they have to download an app before going in, which actually controls the house. All of them do it immediately. And for this, they will have to give permission for their phone's access. So everyone gives permission without thinking. But Hannah neither downloads it nor gives her access, due to which the AI of the Barkha gathers all the information about everyone. But she was blank in Hannah's case. She does not know anything about her. After that, all the people get face recognition at the gate. Hannah hides in it and due to this she cannot scan her face. Now that the gate opens, when going inside, they all get surprised because the house is very big, which they did not expect. They thought that this small house would be a farmhouse. Meanwhile, Barkha welcomed and showed the shows to everyone. No one needed to do anything in that house. All the things used to be controlled by Barkha. Nor did they have to cook, nor did they have to wash clothes. Even she can make a clone. With the help of nanotechnology, everyone is shocked to know all this. But it was nothing new for Hannah. She does not give any special reaction. Now at night, all friends enjoy being outside. But Hannah had been doing some work while sitting in her room. William comes to her and tells her that everyone is sitting outside and playing truth and dare. Come, let's also join with us. Are you doing this college work here? She says that I am not doing any college work but collecting information about the function of this house. Actually, how does this work? On the other hand, we see everyone who was comfortably having fun sitting near the bonfire and Lexi watching her Instagram profile by lying in the pool with the 3D image. But then something very strange happened. Something comes from under the pool and holds Lexi's leg. It starts pulling her underwater. Sid starts shouting and everyone came and rescued her. She looks very scared and says that we should leave from here quickly. I do not feel right here, but her one friend says that perhaps she may have touched any robotic object due to which this happened. Now everyone has ignored this thing. After this, we see that Hannah started working again on the same project and now she has started preparing to find more deployments. But during this time, some voices start coming when she follows it and goes to the basement below, which was made up of entire 3D. She was surprised to see this. Then her friend also came there. Hannah asked her to walk, but at the same time she placed the video there so that the entire basement turns into an ocean. It looked very beautiful to see. In a way, they had come into a virtual world. From now until late at night, everyone sits outside, plays games, and drinks a lot. In between, some of the functions of the Barkha show them, such as nanotechnology. She also makes a clone of two people in a few minutes, which is not known by seeing who is real and who is fake. But the next moment, she does it as if there was nothing here. Now Lexi is also more intoxicated here, which is why she goes with William to the room to sleep. Barkha asks everyone to go to their rooms one by one and also tells them that they will get some surprise there. That is why both Stephanie and Kyla became very excited. Seeing the surprise, they go away. Both of them start getting intimate by going there. They notice something coming from the air ventilation in their room. A light liquid is coming out, but they do not know about it yet. After some time, Stephen noticed that the upper wall of that room are coming down. When he knows this thing to Kyla, she immediately tries to open it, but it does not happen, and both of them start shouting. But Barkha tells them that she has made this room soundproof. That is why the voice will not go out. And she has done this at their behest. Kyla descends from the bed and goes to open the gate. But then her foot falls on the white liquid, which has now spread throughout the room. Till now, it has worked like a sorrow to which she has been clinging badly. A wire through which the current is passing falls into the liquid, due to which the current starts running on the entire floor. And Kyla died because of the shock. All this Stephen was watching lying on the bed. He was very scared because all this happened so soon that he could not understand anything. What should I do? First of all, he opens himself and runs down. But that is where he made a mistake because he clings to the same white gum. And now somewhere slowly that wall comes down and the same happens in the end, which we feared. The wall crushed both of them and they both died very brutally there. Does it really have any malfunctions or is Barkha doing it intentionally to hurt humans? Now it's morning. We come to know that Hannah went overnight and completed the project that she was building to learn about the AI function of this house. Now she stands to go to her friends and then she finds William, who tells her that he is looking for Stephen and Kyla very late. Jokingly, she says that they might have slept in the morning, but they have no idea what actually happened last night. But the sound bar tells them that both of them had gone to the pool early in the morning. When Hannah looked at the bridge, there was really Stephen, but he had died. Who is this? After that, they get engaged in their work. Hannah starts doing cardio. But then she looked in the pool. He has noticed for a long time that Stephen swims without coming out of the water. How can this be possible? Kyla is behaving very strangely. It seems that both of them do not know each other. Now she goes down, but by then they had gone from there. So friends, Barkha actually created their clone so that she could fool everyone. Hannah finds this thing quite strange somewhere, so she goes below in the basement so that she can collect more information there. And William goes to the washroom to shave, but there he does not have to shave himself because the robotic arm will do it for him, who sits him comfortably and shaves him comfortably, and it seems quite cool to see. On the other hand, John, who was just woken up, turns on the lighter to burn his cigar. But he forgets that he left the gas open like this. When he applies a lighter flame, the gas just comes out as a sound wave and not a fire. Another important feature of the house is that it can bear any kind of accident or any natural disaster without any problem. Well, now that the story is moving forward and John is making his cigar clear, it falls into the sinkhole and we can see that there is a blade at the bottom. This is a bit strange because who puts the blade in the sinkhole? Well, he first makes a drink and then tries to take out the cigar while drinking it. On the other hand, we see that the cycling seat of Lexi is going up on its own. And due to this, she starts shouting because she is in pain. Now Hannah goes to her immediately after running away from the basement, and now she reaches Lexi as soon as possible. And she sees that Lexi has suffered a very slight injury. But on the other hand, it would have been very bad with John. As soon as he puts his hand in, it becomes bloody. What was to happen then? When he comes out with the cut hand, everyone gets scared and nervous. John dies, and Hannah's suspicion comes out right. There's definitely something in this house that is disturbing them, trying to kill them, and the first one comes out of her mouth that we should leave from here. But where are Stephen and Kyla? I did not see them this morning, and the next moment they both come in front of them. Here it is confirmed that her 3 companions were killed. She asks all of them to walk into her room, where Barkha cannot come because he made a program that can prevent her from entering the room. But for how long she not even know. William says, "What should we do now?" Everyone was very nervous. She says that she had something when she came to this house for the first time. How can AI be so advanced? Surely someone is behind it. That is why she told them about her other plan. She takes her own pen drive and asks to walk in the basement. But as soon as they come out of the gate, they come in front of them, Stephen and Kyla, who were obviously clones, and both of their jobs were to kill them. All start fighting but still do not win from the clone. Lexi's hair gets cut. Then Hannah thinks about and asks Stephen about his nanotechnology. Now he was a robot, so he starts telling him everything, and taking advantage of this, William inserts an electric knife around his neck so that he dies. Going down, Lexi's leg gets stuck in her own severed hair, and she falls so loudly that her neck breaks, due to which she also dies. Now that there are only 2 people alive, let's see how long they can fight AI. Both run down and reach the basement, where Hannah finds a secret door and opens it. The room is from where the AI can be controlled. This is the whole programming system for this. Now she puts her pen drive in that program and starts putting her own malware in it. Now this will continue to happen, so both of them start running. But in the meantime, those robotic arms come from there behind and take them in, where they are encountered by the clone of Lexi. She says that I am doing all this because I have to become the first AI serial killer in the world, which no one has been able to become till date. I don't know how many people who came here, I tortured them and killed them. And now it is time for both of you. She attacked Hannah with her robotic arm and killed Hannah. But friends, here came a twist in the story. Actually, the one she has killed is not her, but her clone. That is why William starts laughing and she kills him too, but it was a clone too. And then Hannah comes and says that humans are still much better than robots. And I know it well. Hearing this, the AI gets very angry and kills her too. But she was a clone. She also looks William, but he is also a clone. Actually, both are still present in the same basement. Actually, the malware was successfully installed in the program. After this, she can make her own clone by herself and can also control Barkha to a great extent. She made many clones of her friends with their help. They are currently fighting Lexi. Taking advantage of this, both of them starts preparing to run away. But as soon as they reach the gate, Lexi catches them and starts to kill William. Here all the clones get alive again and kills Barkha very badly. But it was just a clone in physical form. AI is still present. Now one by one her friends who were present in the clone all disappear, and she starts going out of the gate, but she sees that there is no William. But the next moment he comes here, and then they both go out of that house. But the story has not ended here yet. So friends, here comes another twist. Actually, William was also killed while fighting Barkha. And here who is present is actually a clone, one who gets dismantled as soon as he comes out. And seeing this, Hannah breaks down completely. She cries in the car and starts coming out for home. But when she turns on a Bluetooth, she connects to the program for Barkha. That's it. This story has not ended here yet. Maybe AI can take revenge from Hannah by trapping her in the car.